What is up YouTube, and welcome back to the RiftGuides WildRift video. We have a special gem for you today, and it's going to be something you haven't seen ever. It's a Heartsteel Grasp JAYCE mid lane build. But what is so special about this? What's so weird? It's just the typical thing of WildRift where you just push the boundaries of item builds. You don't really die with this build. Like, if you look at the hands-up tankiness you have with this, it's beyond insanity. But is there things that we can improve on this build? Is there things that we can learn from this? Like, let's just break it down, let's take a good look at how it's played and what you need to do. So first off, he's playing against Alessandra. If the enemy team is jungle duo, it's just gonna be an absolute nightmare. So why is he pushing right now? It appears like he's playing duo queue with the Kha'Zix. So he is pushing mid wave as fast as possible to get the early priority, to just immediately roam towards the Kha'Zix, just in case something happens. He continuously is doing so to always be ready to get something done, but it seems like Alessandra is just going there preemptively. Meanwhile, the Kha'Zix is just completely terrorizing the poor Hecarim, and the JAYCE even takes the fruit. Lissandra ignites here to deny the healing of the fruit, and Hecarim gets the kill onto the cockroach. Okay, I guess this quest has failed. Interesting. But if there's something that's really sad... Also, by the way, shout out to the user. In case you don't know how the Hex kits spawn, it depends on when the mini wave crashes. This is not going to be too much damage early game. Oh, exhaust button. But he's relatively tanky given he has full resolve first page. And the massive level advantage is actually helping him out a lot with the Triumph, just sustaining him. Uh-oh, the angry horse is coming around the corner, but he's a melee stance, so he's a lot tankier. If he was in range stance, I think he just dies there. Just thanks to the power of the extra resistances he gains in melee form. I think this was just the difference maker on top of having Triumph. But it seems so weird, right? Because this build doesn't feature any early game power, it's just survivability into just full tankiness. And the moment you have Titanic, you are then a fully fledged champion, because then you have even more damage than you can ever want to have. Given your tankiness, that is. And the same obviously applies to every Heartsteel Titanic user. Their damage spikes brutally once they have completed their Titanic after the Heartsteel, and the enchantment that's most broken in this game for any Heartsteel user is Gargoyle. Like, the Stoneplate enchant just makes you unburstable. It's so difficult to get you killed with that. You need to definitely try it out on any support champion or top lane champion and see how you're just inflicting terror into the people's hearts with that one, because you really can't die. Okay, roaming to the bottom side of the map here with the Hecarim again. Takes a little bit of a few love bites to get him killed, but Lissandra has no chance of killing the JAYCE. Like, JAYCE is already too tanky, has mercs in the inventory, can do whatever he wants to do, even if he gets CC chain, doesn't really matter. And dies to the ignite of the JAYCE. You see, just diving him on the tower, the Triumph is flying in. And let me pause for a second. Okay, you see in, like, let me whip out the epic pen so I can actually properly show it to you. Okay, where is it? There is it. Okay, you see the minion wave that is clashing here, right? So the Hex Tech toolkit will spawn roughly, okay, in any way in this area, okay, roughly. So you know where these Hex Tech toolkits will spawn. Thanks to the user again that pointed that one out. Okay, Heartsteel after the next wave is going to be completed. Oh, we want the cannon. Getting the cannon. Okay, Heartsteel will be completed. And let's see how easy he fares with getting it stacked. Given the enemy team all-in-centric nature, with Malphite top, Hecarim jungle, and Lissandra, if the enemy AD carry wasn't Vayne, this tank build would be literally immortal. Because obviously Vayne scales with HP. Yeah, normally he would just die here. Let's see if he actually just does die. I assume so. He gets the Heartsteel procs. He gets 3 Heartsteel procs here. Not too bad. I mean, there's just no way to survive this gang, no? It's just impossible. Quite literally impossible. Dragon happening, we have the angry toilet paper posturing, ready to go in for a steal, goes in, pops the ultimate for some extra damage and secures the dragon. Well, this Hecarim is an angry horse. Kinda interesting that they just let him do this. They'll take a lot of time actually killing that guy. And he's getting Heartsteel proc after Heartsteel proc, and he even gets a trade back. We call Wolf. So yeah, the scoreboard is 4-2-3 for the JAYCE, 9-10 in total. 252 stacks in the bottom, as you see. So it's gonna become an increasingly more difficult task for the enemy Hecarim, with the exception of Vayne, to kill this JAYCE, because already Lissandra has no chance. It's completely impossible for Lissandra to even remotely touch this guy. And as the game continues, it will only get worse. Because obviously the Heartsteel is gonna continue stacking, and he gets even more items with more HP and therefore more damage with Titanic, but he doesn't really have many resistances in his build, right? Heartsteel being collected, Lissandra coming in. Nice fresh fillet. He's getting CC'd for the... Oh, look at the gargoyle shield. This is what I'm talking about. This is the pain and agony of the shielding. Look at how... Look at that tickling him. He's out of mana. It's bad, man. They are tickling him, and he gets a kill. 268 healing from Triumph. Gets hooked again, but has a little bit of mana, is able to turn around, gets the kill with the Heartsteel proc, gets another Heartsteel proc for his troubles, flashes away, and gets another Triumph into the Scorpion, the baby Skarner propaganda. And now we have the fated item completed. We have reached the powerhouse of an item build for every Heartsteel user, which is going to be Heartsteel, defensive boots with plated, defensive boots with gargoyle, and then obviously Titanic Hydra. Oh, the cockroach is at the scene. 600 gold into the hands of the JAYCE as well. Kha'Zix evolves Wings second, as we see on level 9 here. And the craziness just doesn't stop. We have the enemy hovering again here. Heartsteel 1, Heartsteel 2, Heartsteel 3 incoming soon as well. And there we have it, 637 HP pocketed. Jumps in, gets a free kill. Triumph also coming in clutch. Now Vayne is here. Exhaust comes with the corner. Gargoyle is being popped. Ezreal shifts forward, and he lifts 383 healing from Triumph. He healed more from Triumph than I see some random Soraka players heal in my entire solo queue games. And I'm serious, by the way. Oh wow, at nearly 10 minutes somebody's actually doing Herald. That's crazy, bro. Divine Sundrath even more sustained coming up right now. This build would go even harder if they got like Ocean Soul, but it's not an Ocean Soul map, so it's unlucky. Because imagine he gets Ocean Soul with all the HP he has. Like again, if the enemy team didn't have any percentage damage in the form of Vayne, he would be quite literally immortal. Because as it stands now, they need the entire team to kill him, and first and foremost they need the Vayne to actually be actively able to DPS him. Oh, they're looking for an engage here, but he's too tanky. Whoa, what a nice turn by the Amumu. Look at the CC chain that's happening. Look at how much damage he's taking. He actually managed to die, and it's only because of Vayne. Can you please see the death recap? Any death recaps? Please. No, wait. This Kha'Zix has W ult evolve, W wing evolve? He doesn't have Q at all? That's crazy, bro. Damn, I really wish to see the death recap, because I want to see how much damage the Vayne did. Must have been a lot. Malphite picked up the Scorpion and probably recalled. Oh, he didn't recall. This will be one Heartsteel stack at least. Yep, nearly 800 Heartsteel stacks. So the item is already providing him with nearly 1500 of HP. 1500. You need to put that one into perspective. Nearly 1500 HP from an item. Oh my god, it was really close. Hecarim nearly got it. And now he has like 846 plus 700. Another Heartsteel stack, and he just one pops that guy. I mean, he's a walking, he gets another Heartsteel stack. Yeah. Like, he gets so much because obviously, it scales, like the damage, like the stacks you gain scales with the damage it does. So yeah, it's quite a lot you gain. Vayne also picking up Gauntlet. Not too shabby of a choice if you take into consideration that Jayce do be hurting. Heartsteel stack yoinked 1000. I don't know what Thrash is doing, trying to defend tier 1. Ooh. Didn't get the kill here. But yeah, the Jayce is basically another T-Rex. He just doesn't have to care. He only has to care about the Vayne. You see the big damage of the second ability of Vayne just proccing. Hecarim jumping in, but the HP bar of Jayce is very misleading. Again, the Malphite thinks the same, but the HP bar of this Jayce is completely misleading, because his HP bar right now is still the entirety of the HP bar of a full life AD carry. Even more so. 1 HP left. Uh-oh. Yeah, but again, he is too tanky. It is such a deceiving thing just to look at the HP bar of this Jayce, because you think like he's low, right? But he has so many tools to grant him like temporary HP in the form of Gargoyle with the shield, as well as Triumph, and overall his HP is like 5722. 5722 HP right now. That is about triple, like thrice the HP of an AD carry. So if he's on 1/3 of HP, he's still a full life AD carry. And the thing is, he has a lot of AD, like he has so much health. Look at how much damage he's doing to this Hecarim. Like, this weird scaling is such an insane thing in WildRift. Like, it feels so weak early on, because you just can't die, but you just don't deal damage. You just have to have base damage. But then later on, if you get a few stacks, you are immortal. Like, again, I want to see him jump in when Vayne isn't there and just completely annihilate them. Like, he can one-shot Vayne. That is so... Look, he's gonna nearly one-pop her. And now we see the damage of Vayne. Divine Sandra doing so much work here. El Sniper? Aw, sad. Look, he just doesn't take damage. Nexus deals so much damage nowadays, by the way. And just doesn't have to care. Jumps in. Gets the Gargoyle and ends game number 1. Now game number 2 against Ezreal mid. This should be more of a challenge, because Ezreal has consistent damage, whereas Lissandra only has burst, like she has set up. But Ezreal should have actually a chance at completely annihilating this guy. But it's all about how the Ezreal plays, because Ezreal damage is nuts. Because think about this, yeah? He has Press the Attack, and Press the Attack is an insane damage modifier you have. But the Jayce is really playing it well early game. Like, he just jumps so well into the quick trades, does so much early damage, and he's again playing duo Q as it seems with the Lilia. because it's the same strategy. It's always the same strategy as it seems, and now the Xin Zhao is invading the Lilia on blue buff without mid lane priority. That is something very scary as well. No, the Xin Zhao is just completely running it down with this one. Like, he has to flash away. JAYCE will probably, he flashes after, okay? Jumps after, knocks him away, and will just easily kill the Xin Zhao, and now he'll have red buff. So yeah, Xin Zhao got really emotional for this play. As you watched on the map, there was no priority for the bottom lane and at the top. The JAYCE was having priority over the Ezreal after what has happened, and the Xin Zhao just still walked in. But yeah, you still see Ezreal damage is absurdly high. And if there's something I want to try is playing Ezreal top. I want to see how he fares into the other top laners, which I believe will be decently good, because he can run PTA. And PTA is one of the cheat codes that helps you dealing with plated steel caps a lot better. Because on level 1, all in here, let's look about this first. Look at the damage the Ezreal, oh my god, he wanted to flash over the EQ combo, but didn't manage to. This would have been the difference maker, as well as red buff completely carrying this fight. Okay, let's talk, I can't talk about this as a Xin Zhao now. Oh my god. He just faker maneuvered that guy. There is just no way. He just Matrix dodged this guy. Okay. I wanted to talk about Ezreal or PTA top. Level 1 PTA, the on-hit bonus damage after you proc it is 8 true damage per hit. Brutal is 12 on level 1. But the 12 damage are adaptive damage, so it's roughly about 8 damage anyway. Ezreal shifting in, kind of a risky move for the Ezreal, but the PTA, you see the PTA completely carrying this as well. Nullifying or proccing on the Ezreal will save him actually. It's insane how much damage an Ezreal does during the early game. I mean, during any stage of the game if he's not completely behind. Jungle role, making mid lane a wonderful, pleasant, safe haven, as per usual, walking around. Oh, just one pops that guy. Early game base damage of JAYCE against squishy champions is a little bit vile. Nah, but this Xin Zhao really wants this guy's number, no? Nearly a second, a Kane true shot barrage that hit him to slow him down. Close one. Instantly jumps onto him, hits him with the full combo, knocks him away, procs the nullifying up, and just annihilates his laning phase. JAYCE went ahead is most definitely not something you really like to face, and keep in mind he's not really having damage items right now. He's just a complete tank. It's all or mostly base damages. And the Ezreal kinda needs to have plated steel caps. Like, I think if he wants to survive, he desperately needs plated steel caps to mitigate a lot of the incoming damage. Because if he doesn't have it, like, the JAYCE is just going to continuously do the same thing. Like, I think for this matchup, we probably either need to have Ignite to just stop him back, or Exhaust to deal with him. I mean, technically speaking, you can farm from Giga range by just spamming your first ability, like your Q on Ezreal. Let's see, does he get lucky? Oh, he gets the minion kill. 60 gold into the pocket here. Lilia looking for another play up there. Enemy bot lane is Giga low HP. Enemy like our AD carry reset, and they're focusing on the dragon. This dragon, this might be unironically, if they got all 3 dragons, the best possible soul. Because Ocean Soul on tank champions is insane. Ocean Soul has a scaling with a bonus HP, AD, and HP and AP. Oh, a quick little all in. Okay, not much happening. Since Ocean Soul has a scaling with bonus HP, AD, and he's just he just doesn't have to care. It's insanity. Okay, now finally, don't make another play, thank you. Ocean Soul scales with bonus AD, HP, and obviously bonus HP. And since he's going for a full tank build with Titanic Hydra as well as Heartsteel, he gains super high HP values as well as super high AD values. So it's something that basically double dips and makes you even stronger than you already are. Just by having it on top. And he gets the turret to siege. It's Christmas. Also, there are a few secrets about JAYCE when it comes to combos and such. They made JAYCE easy when it comes to the normal combo. But whenever you transition into melee form, you should take the ranged second ability with you, so you have the bonus attack speed. It's also an auto attack cancel. When you freshly transform and you are happening to be in melee range, the next auto attack you output, is going to be nearly instant. So when you see the animation, like the animation of the auto attack doesn't even have to go through for the auto attack to register, and you can instantly use your first ability. And that's a lot of extra damage you can deal to champions, simply because of you knowing about this interaction. Pops the fruit, gets the fruit, heals for 450 or something. And Jin Zhao is getting bullied away. It's always a good thing to see is Jin Zhao getting bullied. Oh, he didn't get the red buff. Did he get the kill? Gets the kill, gets the red buff, gets the triumph proc, gets the fruit for his troubles. Zaya just flashed on the top side of the map. And Ezreal, if you're alone, you don't win. Like you see, he doesn't take any damage. And he gets the turret. Gargoyle bait, they turn it around. It's a crime against humanity. It's literally a crime against humanity. Nah. Come on, man. Plated steel caps mid lane or top lane into double AD, be it jungle, mid, or top jungle, or even triple, is just so broken. They just don't take any damage. And if you add second wind to the mix, it's even worse. Titanic Hydra differential with Heartsteel. Yeah, since now you better run, because it's actually now the way around, where people normally have to run from you, you have to run from this guy. Because he had enough of your stupid champion, and now he's putting some trauma into you of facing a JAYCE tank mid lane. Which makes no sense if you look at it from a normal perspective, right? But oh my cat. But in the context of WildRift, it's just a complete absurdity. Surely he will die here, right? Surely he will not end up killing the Ezreal for whatever obscure reason. Okay, he actually dies. Will Thresh survive? Will the Vayne and the Thresh kite this properly and win until the Darius arrives? Vayne dies to Zaya. Darius gets the first kill. Gets the second kill. This is like a dunk reset scenario. And the next dragon will be picked up. Meanwhile, the Ezreal's doing the only available play by going side lane and farming and getting as much gold as possible to hopefully carry this game. Ezreal got so much gold. It's actually kind of interesting how much gold you gain in this game if you get to play side for like a few waves. Triumph making it really clutch here. Pops in, does so much damage. Lilia flashes over the wall, pops everything to save the day. Gargoyle being popped now, 1 HP left, Monkai coming. still gets rooted, will probably die to the Monkai. Oh, he doesn't, but there's a collector Zaya. A collector Zaya. The item is 4080. BT has so much more. It's nearly double the value of a collector on late game. It's a crime. It's actually a crime. Okay, big fight happening around the dragon area without dragon being there. Zaya killing the Vayne. Goomba stomping the Zenzal. Darius coming in from the flank, doesn't get the hook. Thresh coming back over the wall, looks like a Magnetron enchant if I'm not mistaken. And the JAYCE is just completely cleaning up, and that is actually the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see each other for more content very soon. Thank you all, and we'll see each other for more, I think, tomorrow. And yeah, take care.